Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Consulting the Cryptic. We are your host. I'm Abigail.
I'm Lee.
And we just wanted to, first of all, thank you all so much for everyone who has supported our podcast thus far. On our last video, we are so beyond thankful because this has been a work in progress for, several months, and we're really excited that you all are excited to see what we have planned for the next few episodes. So just thank you all so much.
Yeah.
We really love you guys. And so, welcome to episode 2. We're talking about the Men in Black today.
Yeah. Please tell them the title.
Yes, watch your back for the Men in Black. But yes, came up with that one on my own. I actually have the keychain I got from the Mothman Museum says that.
Really?
Yeah.
Watch your back for the Men in Black?
I'm like 98% sure, yeah. Sorry, if you hear any noises outside, there's construction. But yes,
they're getting rocks.
They're getting rocks. I got a rock.
I love Charlie Brown.
Me too.
Oh my god.
But yes, the Men in Black.
I know nothing of this thing other than the movie, so.
Yes, and the movies were based on the sightings of the Men in Black. So these guys are they're so weird, and I am fascinated by them.
Mm-hmm.
So let's begin. So the Men in Black, they always appear unannounced. They warn the witnesses to give up work on UFO sightings or, similar sightings, or else there will be dire consequences.
Dire consequences.
Dire consequences.
You shut up about this.
Or else you're getting a spanking.
Watch, the Men in Black take down this video. They come visit us.
Men in Black, if you're watching this, I hope you come and visit me.
I want
freaking cowards.
For real, though. Like, I know a little bit about the Men in Black because we went to the Mothman Museum and they had a section on the Men in Black,
right,
like with the whole UFO sightings.
And plus Linda Scarberry, one of the first Mothman witnesses, she said the Men in Black came and visited her after, she spoke out about Mothman.
Oh.
So.
See, these are the things that make me believe in, like,
stuff like this.
Yeah, the supernatural. Like, that's, like, but I'm still, like, the rational side's like, nah.
Right. There's also no evidence to suggest if they are in fact a part of a government organization or not, but witnesses seem to think they are. And then they are sometimes reported as having no hair, no eyelashes, and no eyebrows. And people who have watched Fringe, like I have, The Observers, that's literally them. I'm sure The Observers were based off of the Men in Black. But
so descriptive. They have no eyelashes. How close are you looking?
Yeah, it's just like,
how many eyelashes do you got?
It's like, they got faces like.
I'm sure they're quite intimidating though. They'll be like,
oh yeah, honestly.
Do they have hair on the top of their head?
Well, a lot of the sightings were like, they were wearing hats, so like they couldn't really tell. So it's like,
could be salamanders. I'm kidding.
Wait, you're coming back to salamanders after our last episode?
God! I forgot about that.
Plays the X-Files theme song. We're going to get copyrighted. You went. So. Sorry. So, like you said, the Mothman Museum in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, does have something about the Men in Black. What's the word?
They have an exhibit for it?
It's not a whole exhibit. It's just a stand.
They have the mannequins. They have quite a few.
Yeah, they have like mannequins dressed as the Men in Black, and then like just a little blurb on them. And this is what it says: "Quote: Who are these persons unknown that frequented the small town of Point Pleasant? Well, let's start with the description of the Men in Black. They are said to drive large and always black old-fashioned cars that resemble Lincolns and Cadillacs with strange logos and insignias."
Lincolns.
Okay. There's a car brand called Lincoln.
Yeah, I know. You just, the way that you said it was kind of...
Lincoln. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
My voice
I just wanted
went...
to clarify. I wanted to clarify, that's all. That's cool, though. Like, they're from the past.
They're from...
the future. No, they're not from here.
Another world. Woo!
They're just car enthusiasts.
Yeah,
car enthusiasts.
And they just have like the most exotic cars.
For real.
But it says the Men in Black. Men in Black?
Yeah, Men in Black.
That's me.
Back in Black.
Back in Black.
No, we're gonna get copyrighted.
No. The Men in Black were always impeccably dressed from head to toe in black suits, white shirts, black ties, and black shoes, which all appear to be perfect in appearance. Their hair is jet black and shiny, and their skin is said to be without blemish, and some reports have stated almost translucent.
So they do have jet black hair.
Yes.
Translucent.
And then, yeah.
I think that's the part that I focused on was the hair, not the skin.
Yeah, just like, screw the skin. Jet black hair. They are said to have dark features. Some were reported as having an Eastern European look with expressionless faces and movements that sometimes appear to have been robotic in nature. They usually traveled in groups of 2 or 3 and had a knack for knowing things about the witnesses that they taunted, things that only the witnesses knew. Can you imagine that? They were just like, hey, I knew you had that last slice of pie last night.
They're like the ultimate gossipers. Like, they know all the tea on everyone.
They do. They're like...
Michelle got, like, something.
What were you about to say?
I was like, Michelle, like, we know that you did something.
Yeah, we know what you did last summer.
We know you ate the last slice of pie.
That would be me. That's the dirt they would have on me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I don't want to know what they'd have on me. Be creepy.
Yeah.
I don't need other people knowing too much about me. Like.
Yeah, like I like to remain a mystery in the void, like
walls. I like to put up my walls.
The cushion of protection.
It's a cushion of protection. My God, our references today are too.
Woo! There were even reports of them being masters of illusion by way of being able to make themselves appear and disappear without a trace. Some thought they were aliens, some thought they were government agents, some thought they were from a spiritual realm. Whoever they were, they left a strong impression on those who witnessed these mysterious men when they roamed the streets of Point Pleasant. Well, Point Pleasant's really tiny, so I'm sure the residents of Point Pleasant were like,
yeah,
when they came.
I'm sure. Yeah, men dressed in suits. And how many? Wait, what was her name that got visited?
Linda Scarberry.
Linda, like when she got
Linda.
So, did she say how many visited her?
I think it was 2. I think it was 2.
Okay.
Like it was like a pair of them visited her.
Did she say that they were like kind of identical or something? Well, I feel like they would be
because like all the reports of like the Men in Black, like visiting people, they look like exactly the same. You can't distinguish between like the pair that visit you, and it's usually a pair that will visit you. Sometimes 3. It's so weird.
That's really weird. Like, ugh.
Yeah,
they're clones. They're clones.
Yeah, they're just clones.
But I feel like we read something about like, oh no, never mind. I don't know. My brain's going off on place. But yeah.
But yeah, it was like, and usually like the Men in Black, it's like they come and visit people after UFO sightings. But like I said, and you know we'll talk about that more in a second. But like, you know, it was even Mothman. You know, they came and were like, "Hey, shut up! You don't know what you're talking about." It's like, and I've read, you know, it's been after like sightings of Bigfoot too, and just other strange phenomena, and it's like bruh. All right, so now we're going to talk about sightings. What are you doing? All right, the first known report comes from 1947 from a man named Howard Dahl. The man saw 6 crafts in the air that dropped molten waste in the lake, killing his dog. After reporting this incident to his boss a few days later, he was visited by Men in Black who urged him not to talk about the situation any further. Then, a few days after this, Dahl was visited by Air Force agents who were on a mission to quote-unquote gather information.
They said, sorry about your dog, but zip it.
They said, sorry about your dog, but shut up.
Keep your mouth shut.
Keep your mouth shut.
Get back to work.
Plot twist, it was his boss who reported him to the Men in Black. They were like, he was like, hey, yeah, I know this dude. It's like a bounty hunter service. I know this guy.
Yeah, I know this guy. Okay, but like, so my whole thing is like, how does the Men in Black know that? Unless it's like Like, how is the boss gonna report this thing?
See, that's the thing. I don't think they reported it, but it's like, yeah, how do they
knew.
find out that they've been talking about UFOs?
Right.
They have little antennae that come out of their heads, and whenever someone talks about a UFO, they're like, that way. Or no, the antenna points at them. That's actually terrifying to think about.
Oh my god. But that's so weird. Like, how do they know? Like, that's the weird thing. And unless they're like, oh yeah, we like, if they were in the UFO or some whatever thingy that saw the molten lava, that's another weird thing.
Yeah, molten lava, the UFO craft.
It just went. Sorry about your dog.
Sorry, you had to let off some steam.
Wait, but how did it kill the dog?
It fell on the dog. Wait, molten waste into the... Oh, wait, how did it kill the dog?
Questions.
Maybe it, like, bounced out of the lake.
It went boing out of the lake. This molten lava.
Yes.
Maybe the dog was in the lake.
Yeah, maybe
Swimming.
the dog was swimming in the lake. That would make sense.
He needs a leash.
Yes.
I mean, rip that dog, but like...
Yeah, rest in peace, dog from 1947. Oh,
you're 80 years old. Wait, what?
Yeah, what were you doing?
I have no idea. What were you doing?
I was going like this.
Oh.
Alright, in 1955, Dr. Albert K. Bender, founder of the International Flying Saucer Bureau, had prepared to submit a paper that would prove that the U.S. government was covering up proof of the existence of UFOs.
Bureau.
So first we had the, what was the Loch Ness Monster? It was the...
Luso or something. Lucy?
No, remember that was what we called nesting? The,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what was it? It was the Loch Ness Phenomena Bureau, I think it was. Where's the binder? It's too far.
I'm not gonna get up.
But now we have an International Flying Saucer Bureau. As he was about to...
I love that word.
Flying saucer.
That's such a weird... I don't know why, but like I think of like those, like the teacup saucers.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna bullseye it.
Like a frisbee. Dog, catch, fetch, not catch.
I mean, yeah. Wow. Okay, anyways. As he was about to publish his paper, he was visited by the Men in Black. They warned him against publishing his paper and even working with the subject of aliens anymore at all. They left Bender scared for his life. People who knew him said he lived the rest of his life in constant anxiety and terror until his death in 2002.
That sounds like me. Anxiety. That's just terrifying, though. Like, to the point that you're scared. Like, you're constantly looking over your shoulder.
Yeah, it's like, what did they do? It was like...
Yeah.
They must have been, like, pretty intimidating. I mean, obviously, but, like... Hey, boy.
Shut your mouth. But, like, okay. Another thing is like, I want to know, like, do these people tell people about this? Like, do the people that, like, report the sightings of the Men in Black, like, are they the type of people that tell everyone about the UFO sighting, or do people know about the paper that this guy was writing?
Right.
Was he really public about it? That's kind of how I want to know, like, how much do the Men in Black know about this specific person?
Right.
Or that this person knows about it. Again. Boing!
Boing! Yeah. Next one I have is actor Dan Aykroyd, who was in Ghostbusters.
I still don't know who that is, but...
Can't remember what the dude's name was in Ghostbusters. I should, because I've seen that.
Funny guy? Oh.
Yes. Not Bill Murray.
Oh, okay. That dude was also in Princess Bride.
Anyways.
I'm uncultured.
Dan Aykroyd had an encounter with the Men in Black. He was taping a show about the paranormal, and one day he stepped out to take a phone call with Britney Spears, no less.
It's Britney.
And he noticed a black Ford parked across the street. A tall man stepped out of the car and stared him down. Dan turned away for a moment, and when he turned back, the man and the car were gone. And when he returned to the studio, he learned that not only was the show canceled, but they had to stop filming immediately. The disappearing car. It's Megamind.
It's invisible. They're invisible. I'm telling you, they're invisible.
Yeah.
Because the fact that they can just appear and disappear as quickly as they can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's interesting.
Yeah, because, like, the Point Pleasant museum thing, the Mothman museum thing, was like... Display, yes.
Yeah, that's the word.
Thank you. They were like... It says... reports of them being masters of illusion by way of being able to make themselves appear and disappear without a trace. Without a trace.
I don't know, whatever the X-Files theme song is.
We're going to get copyrighted, Lee.
It's fine. Let them copyright this video.
Don't. YouTube gods, please do not.
Please don't. I don't want to re-record this without all the copyright.
Yeah. Anyways.
I'm making too many references to things, but...
I think I'll be fine. Anyways. They were caught on camera in a hotel in Canada. They were asking questions to one of the employees. Apparently an employee had seen a UFO and told others about it. Luckily, the employee was not at work that day.
That must have been really scary, though.
Yeah, just imagine coming back to work and being like, yeah, these dudes in black suits were asking for you. It's like, oh my gosh.
The mafia.
Yeah, that's like, they were, imagine the dude was like actually caught up with the mafia.
Yeah.
And he thinks it's a mafia, but it's actually the Men in Black.
It's the Men in Black. It's like a government organization. They'd be like, I'm sorry, there's hair in my... But they'd be like, oh, we're gonna take you back. Take you to the back. We're gonna beat you up. Mafia style.
But we're not even the mafia. What was that? Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm just like, that's terrifying though.
I know. I would be like, alright, I'm quitting this job. It's so great being here though.
Oh, it's like the conspiracy with the FBI agent on the phone. It's like the Men in Black are actually the FBI agents.
FBI agent on the phone?
Well, you know how like everyone was saying like, oh, my FBI agent. Like.
Oh, yeah, the FBI agent.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
It's just the Men in Black.
Yes.
That could be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're making sure no one's trying to crack any alien codes. You're right. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Anyways, one man named Frederick Holliday, a well-known cryptozoologist studying at Loch Ness, reported seeing a strange man dressed in a black suit staring directly at him. Holliday reported feeling quite disturbed and feeling malevolence from being stared down by this man. Before he could do anything about it, the man staring at him, there was a strange noise and the man disappeared. He really went, poof. God.
BAM!
He like hit something and then ran away.
It's like the thing. Look.
Exactly. Oh my god.
It's like a grand exit.
Exactly. Even stranger, a year later, Holliday was back at the Loch Ness for more studies and had a heart attack. As he was being carried to the ambulance, he passed over the exact place where the Man in Black had been standing.
I'm telling you, that part just sounds kind of like more coincidental that it was like that same spot.
He was like, I passed over right where the Man in Black was standing. Dun, dun, dun.
It would have been different though if he had the heart attack right where the Men in Black was standing.
Yeah, that would have been even more creepy.
Well, no, not believable, but creepy. Yeah, that's more unsettling, but like just passing over, it's like...
It's like...
Maybe that had better access to the ambulance. Ding dong. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But like...
It's like the dude's watching us and he writes us a very angry email. He's like, actually...
On the contrary. But like,
please don't sue us.
we are so sorry. We're just making jokes.
Yes.
But like, oh my, I hope that man is still alive though. Like, because having a heart attack would be horrible. It is
yeah,
horrible.
especially after Man in Black staring you down. It's like, what? It's like, what sort of powers does this dude have? He made his heart go.
His staring contest with people. Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah.
That's so creepy. But yeah, like what if the Men in Black were the people in the ambulance? Because we don't know what happened to that guy. We don't know if he's alive or dead.
Right. I probably should have looked that up.
You probably should. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, wait, no. That was one of the ones I did look up and I couldn't find anything about. I just remembered.
The dark web.
We are not accessing the dark web, Lee.
Yo, we should do it like an episode on the dark web, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mayhap.
I'm too scared to go on the dark web. I'm an innocent. I was about to say innocent child, but
You are literally 18.
I'm 19.
Oh, wait, you are. Crap. Sorry.
Yeah, I turned 19.
But where were we? What were we talking about?
Ambulances. Men in Black.
Right. What if the Men in Black had commandeered the ambulance and they, like...
They'd be resuscitating him while the one other guy is driving. And they'd be like, oh no! Pull the plug.
Oh no!
Yeah. We hope the guy is
Yeah, we hope
alive,
this
though.
dude's okay. I hate to make jokes about it.
Yeah. Because this is like our dark humor.
Yes. Honestly, but
yeah, we hope the dude's okay. And I hope the Men in Black are leaving that dude alone. And everyone alone, but like...
no, honestly, Men in Black, what's good? Come at me. I'm speaking directly to you, Men in Black. I want you to come find me. You hear this? You look terrified.
Yeah.
You think I'm scared?
I am!
You think I'm scared, Men in
I
Black?
don't know her. I don't know you.
You think I'm scared, Men in Black? I am not. I am fearless. Anyways, what do you think about the Men in Black? What do you think they are?
They're terrifying. But no, like the skeptic in me is like kind of like, but like we started this channel out with the two things that I probably believe in the most.
Mhm.
Like it's more believable evidence like that there is like a government organization that keeps people from talking about these things. Like, I mean, of course, there's the whole Pentagon releasing the photo of the UFO last year. No one talked about it. Sorry. But like, how are people not talking about that? Like literally the government.
Because everyone's like, oh no, UFOs aren't real. Well, guess what?
The government said,
You all suck.
watch, they released it. They released that photo on April Fool's last year. I'd laugh so hard if that actually was it.
I can't remember if it was or not.
Because I remember the pandemic was happening, and you remember how everyone was talking about like World War III, and then there was like there was like the jokes of like what each month would be.
Yes.
And then it was like
And it was like
UFO.
1 month Godzilla's going to come out of the sea or something.
Probably. That was funny.
One of our episodes. Is Godzilla real? Stay tuned.
No.
I'm kidding.
I know. I know. I'm just answering your rhetorical question.
Thank you. He's real in my heart.
Wow.
But
yeah, so I mean, I guess they could be real. Like, it's more believable that they are like these men in suits that drive like really old cars and like
yeah, just these weird cars, and it's like, and they're like, yeah, we're just car dudes.
we're car enthusiasts.
Mm-hmm.
They really like antiques.
Yes, and they're like, yeah, we like foreign models that no one's heard of.
Lincoln.
Shut up! I can't talk.
It's okay. Neither can I. But yeah, I mean, like, okay, so what do you think?
Okay, not to be like, oh, I'm the believer on the channel, but yeah, they're totally real. I mean, it's really not that far-fetched to think that there's like a government organization that is like set on keeping the public dumb about UFOs and like all that crap.
Can I keep it hush hush?
Yeah, but who even says that they're a government organization? We don't know. I don't know.
Aliens.
They're just like so weird.
Aliens and government unite.
Oh yes,
They're alien government officials.
Ooh yes.
Or government workers, who knows?
Yeah, have you seen Monsters vs. Aliens?
I think so. It was a really long time
It was
ago.
like when the president goes up to meet the alien. He's like playing the piano in front of the like giant alien. That's how they met. Oh,
Yes.
I love that movie. But
Watch that be with like the Men in Black.
yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was imagining.
But yes.
Yeah, I totally think there's something.
Sure.
There's something there.
Yeah.
Yeah. There has to be. And again, not to be like, set in stone believer, but like
There can be something. I can see it. I can see it. This one definitely like I mean, yeah, there's like Nessie, like it could have just been a species of the ocean that we don't know, like and
but
so
in
that's
the lock.
in the lock, just in the lock. But it couldn't come into the ocean because it's connected to the
Oh yeah, right.
ocean. But yeah, like this.
Geography.
But yeah, it's like it can be. I think these guys can be real.
It can be real as a treat.
As a treat.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching the second episode of Consulting the Cryptic. We hope you enjoyed it, and please stay tuned for our next episode, which will be about a ghost topic. So subscribe to our channel if you haven't already for more spookiness, and we will see you next time. Bye!